gang, it's me, Ola, coming at you from way down deep in the Everglades. Well, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was another tough day. I had to paddle many miles. Plan A, get there, boom, the road was closed. I don't know what's up with that, but maybe they're grading it. There's a road grader there, but nothing's been done. So then I looked at plan B. Well, that was plan A, B, and C. That road was closed, so I went to plan D, which wasn't even a plan. And I didn't feel like fishing that area again. That's the one I fished last weekend. So I turned around and came to the other end where it was open. And then I got in my kayak and I pedaled all the way down to where the road was just closed, just to try to get on some fish, because this area, FWC did their little spraying on these cattails like they do every year probably. So I pedaled 4 miles down, and oh my goodness, guys, I got some upgrades. I did get a couple of good fish too. Eked them out right at the end. All my fish were measurable. How many did I end up with? 7 or 8, something like that. Every one of them was a measurable, and several upgrades. So no complaints. I got my exercise. My coffee's still in my truck because I forgot to grab it and take it with me. So yeah, it wasn't super high quantity, but I had a blast. I want to give a shout out to Joe, who I met at the ramp. Very nice chatting with you. I hope you got on some good fish. I wasn't the only one that had a tough day. So I did not see Carlos or his buddy out there. Maybe next time. It's a beautiful day and I'm fixing to head home. And I don't know if I'm going to be out tomorrow because it is supposed to rain, but it's going to be warm. So with all that blabbing, how about if I just roll you today's end of the trip upgrade fishing footage. Good morning, folks. 6:59. Yes, I'm late. Had to do a little detour. The roads are closed, so I'm fishing somewhere else other than my completely planned out area. I had it all set up for a good day on the water, and slam bam, try this, ma'am. They changed it up on us. So apparently I'm not the only one caught by surprise here. No one was alerted to the road closures. I mean, they have duck hunters that have permits that are out here that drove however many miles. So we're in a different area than planned, but we're going to make the best of it. Stick around and let's get on some fish. You know what I'm going to throw here. Let's put the spinnerbait away and get out the little swim bait, because once again we're in perfect conditions here. Sunken grass, 3 to 5 feet. Little swim bait action. I could try some top water too. This water is cold though. It's 50, it's saying 57 right now. My goodness. Got little north wind still. So we'll just trudge south, hitting these open pits here along the way. Oh, I forgot my coffee. Oh, that's a catastrophe. I'm not going back though, even though I am just 50 yards. I'll have it on the way home. Do without it. I really was looking forward to that because it's a cold morning, folks. Man, my fingers are cold. It's supposed to be 75 later on, but that might be after I'm out of here. Ooh. All right, let's see here. Let's put on. That's what I want. A Nico. Seeing beds over here on the on the graph. It might be tilapia beds. Look at all these little bug-eating birds dipping down low to the water. That is a good sign. If the birds are eating, the bass will be eating too. Speaking of eating, the major feed isn't until 8:30, so another hour. That might actually coincide well because it's so cold right now. I'm seeing more beds over here on the road. Probably tilapia. That's all dead over there, guys. That's probably the area that got nuked. Nuked. Yeah, it's all brown. Oh, the bird almost hit me. Oh, I sure wish I had my coffee. Yeah, this looks like a war zone right here. Looks like a war zone. There won't be many fish up here, I don't believe. Well, we can go down to my regular area. I'm just gonna have a long haul back. Oh, I just had a hit. Oh, he's still on. Still on. Oh, he just got off, I think. He's off. I was not expecting that hit. Keep this on for a little while. He was up in the nuked reeds, believe it or not. Well, that's the first action of the morning, and it's 7:34. Let's fish this little hump of straw here, what's left of it. Yeah, that kind of caught me by surprise there. Oh. All right, bite is on. Yeah, I didn't want that first fish of the day anyways. Let's keep throwing around this hump. That was a good bite. That was aggressive. We're in only 1.5 feet of water. That's crazy. Oh man, that wind is cold. It is freezing my fingertips. I see a stump field up here. I'm gonna head towards that. Throw up in there a little bit, because at least it's some cover for the fish. Right here, it's just wide open since all the cattails are nuked. Well, let's go into this little stump field. You can see all the stick-ups. We still got enough depth to catch a fish or two. Come on, sunshine. Oh my goodness. Man, that sun's bright. One mile. This is a big stump field. Humongous. Live cattails over there. Wonder if I should mosey that way. Well, we're back into some live here too. Is that a fish? Okay, we are officially in the major feed, and I'm officially at the point where I originally intended to launch. So I fished my way down and wound through the stump fields, so I did not make a direct beeline. So I did burn some time, but water's pretty cold anyways. So now we'll start looking for some fish. I hope that's not a gator right there. If it is, it's giant. If that's a gator head. I don't know. Let's not get too close. That looks like some rocks. Yeah, it's a rock. I'm trying to get behind some cover from the wind. It is still cold, and it's about out of the northeast right this minute. I don't see anybody out here. I have a couple of friends here, but they got down here way before I did. It looks like someone's over there. Anyway, I'm gonna fish where I fished last week, being that I've already killed 2 hours. Owie. That was a rock. Since I've already killed a couple of hours, let's just go hit my favorites. Let's go hit my spots. Nothing on the drop off over there. Let's see if there's anybody in this brush up here. Along the mountain top. It's pretty shallow. I don't see another soul out here, but they are out here. I think I'll put the Savage Gear swim bait on one of my bait casters. Start throwing that a little bit. They're not hitting anything I'm throwing. Water is at 58.5. I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. Okay, we're throwing the Savage Gear a little bit. Wind blocked behind this cover here. I just had to get out of it. It's so cold. Water's warmer over here too. It's at 58.6. So maybe we can see if the bite will turn on here real soon. It's getting about that time when it usually fires up. It's been a slow morning. Slow, cold, and windy. That was a bite. Just had a good hit. He popped it and then dropped it. Put the crawl on. Let's see if he'll hit it again. Of course he's not going to hit it again. This crawl might be something a little different than what they're used to seeing. Oh, there's another hit. Fairly calm now. Feels good out here. Now all I need is some bites. It is 9:07. There's one. Decided to pick this Savage Gear up again. It's a decent fish too. Decided to pick up this swim bait. They haven't hardly hit anything, folks. It's been so slow. It's cold, windy. First fish of the day. Savage Gear, baby, Savage Gear. Really, I put on a crawl. I got a miss on the crawl. One quick thump on it, and that was it. And other than that, it's been really slow. All right, let's measure that dude. Golly, Maybe the bite's on. It is 9:30. That's a little flat, shallow flat right there. And it's surrounded by deep water. So I figured there might be someone up there trying to warm up. This water right here is 59. It's cold out. It's cold in the water. All right, dude, close the mouth. 14.25. Little pale face. Thanks, fish. Yeah, it's cold, it's windy, the water's dirty. Wind's out of the north still. It's gonna swing today and get a little warmer. So let's see if anybody else is up here in this flat. There's one. Another small one. About the same size as the last one. Ooh, he's so cold. He's so cold. There's a kayak over there. First sighting of another fisherman. I have a couple miles to go back before I start heading my couple miles in the other direction. Whopping 14er. That's not a kayak. That's a rock with some birds on it, for goodness sakes. I'm still alone. Whew, folks. 3.5 hours. There goes a tilapia. 3.5 hours. And I'm searching for the fish. Water temp's up to 62. Sun's out. Got light wind. We're still in the major feed. No, it's just now over. But they're not there. I don't know where they've gone. This is crystal clear water. I came all the way to the other end because where I launched is just brown. Brown. Poisoned. Whoa, hello. And so we're going to come back in this little cove, fish around it for a little bit, and then I'm heading back from where I came because I got a long paddle, and I'm going to try to fish over there if I can find some clean water. But I don't know. It's just cold. We knew this was a possibility today. At least it's a pretty day for being on the water. Let's go this little direction here. Just winding my way through all these little cuts. Let's throw the paddle tail for just a little bit because we have some grass right near the surface. That way I don't have to look for potholes. I just throw everywhere. There's a lot of grass here. See that grass? Beautifully clear water though. You'd think the fish would be over here. Drive's getting clogged. Oh, that was a good hit, guys. Let's throw something else over there. Let's throw the Savage Gear at him. Maybe he'll hit that. That's a nice slow target for him here. I don't think I got hook in that fish. Darn. Let's throw the craw. It didn't feel like a big fish, but I'll take anything right now. Oh, he just bit it. Ah, he came off. He pumped it. He pummeled it. Ah. I just still didn't get a hook. Let's see if he'll hit again. He's right there. He hasn't moved. I got him that time. Come here, you little turd. Wow, he made me work. He made me work. 3 different lures, 6, 7 casts. Couple of misses, and I got him with a good cheek hook set, right in the cheek cartilage. Let's measure them. This is beautifully clear water right here. The wind has shifted. It's coming out of the south now, which is good. That'll be good for my trip back. Little turd. Oh, he's so cold. It's the big as my biggest one. $14.25. Thank you, fish. I am slow rolling a spinnerbait through some slight grass here in about 4.5, 5 feet of water. Thinking maybe I can get a strike this way. It's just deader than a doornail, folks. Water's up to 62. It is just a tough day. I'm gonna fish my way back here pretty soon. I got one fish in this little area here. Wow, just nothing. Let's go this way. Let's start fishing our way back. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's a good one. Stay on, buddy. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow, what a jump. He smashed that lure when he got it in his mouth. He just walloped it. Oh, I had to destroy my lure to get the hook out of that net. And how it got so tangled up. Figure I can cut the net or cut the lure. The net was a lot more money, but I got a decent fish. Look at that. Look at that hombre. Is that 16? 16 and a quarter. Let's get a release. This one's a perch, but it'll work too. All right, let's get this fish out of here. I think he's frozen. Big fish of the day. All right, let's put him right here. Go that way, fish. Oh, no hesitation. There he is. All right, I am making my long trip back with a bit of a tailwind, and I'll be fishing the way through. So let's go. It is 11:15 a.m. Let's see what happens. There's one. Feels like a decent one. Measurable. Oh, he's heavy. Don't get my lure tangled up. Kind of hook shy now. Keeping these hooks out of that net. That last fish was just rowdy. Geez, this fish was in just a couple feet of water. Crystal clear though. Absolutely clear water. At least these fish are all measurable. I have caught no tinies. They're up here on this flat. This is a nice hard flat. It has some vegetation, but underneath it must be sand. Dang, this is a 14.25 also. Third one this size. 14.25. Thank you, fish. Got some really muddy water right here. It's cold. It's windy. I'm slow rolling a spinner bait, a little bit of wood, a lot of wind, but it has turned and it's out of the southeast. See if we can't grab one or two more before we get up to the launch. Got a long ways. Yeah, super cloudy water. I wouldn't even do releases in here. Release videos, it's just too cloudy. Probably later, much later this afternoon, maybe as the water heats up. We've had a lot of sun, but it's not warm. 58 degrees in this end. It was about 61 on the other end. But this murky stuff does not heat up as quickly. Just blowing my way back north. Slow roll. About to put the Gambler Big Easy back out there. There's a couple of kayakers out here. Yep. I think they're heading back to the ramp too. 3 kayakers. I see a fellow native. They got motors. I'm old-fashioned. Doing it the old-fashioned way. This looks like the spot where I had the bite. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's the best fish of the day. Ooh, this is a spot I threw at this morning. That's good, 4 pounds. Oh, he's getting all wrapped in the net. Threw at that this morning. Had a miss. Let's see what these guys do. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I'm in my net again. Right there. Decent. That's decent. All right. I showed it to my kayaking neighbors. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a hit. I don't know if it was exactly that clump, but it looked just like it. Okay, this is the fish of the day. Would make my day worthwhile. If he's 20, I'd be elated, but I think he's 18. Woo! Let's see here. He's 18 and a half. Yep, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's probably 3.5 pounds. You know, he bit it very subtly. I kind of thought I had a snag because there was no He just picked it up and just swam slowly with it. That's what I caught him on, that Gambler Easy. I've been throwing it all morning. Throwing it all morning. I'm gonna get back up in here and keep hitting this scrub. Here we go, folks. Come here, fish. He doesn't want to come into my grip. Ah, gosh, he's so cold. Everything's so cold. There he is, guys. The fish of the day at 18.5. There he goes. That's a beautiful fish. Thank you, fish. There he goes. Oh, he's just shaking his head. He was like, "Rrr." All right, let's keep throwing the easy on the ride back to the ramp. Let's come back over here to the scrub. He was right up on some scrub. Like right there. 3 feet of water. Got another one. The bite's on, guys. This feels decent. It feels decent. Feels decent. Aye. Man, he's strong. Another good one. Another good one. The bite must just be on in these reeds right here for right now, so we're gonna measure quick and get back at it. They're on this right now. All right, let's hurry, fish. Let's hurry. They're in the sporadic patches. This one's maybe 15, 14. No, he's 15. Actually, almost 16. He's 15.75. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Got 16 out of that. Laying him just right. Thank you, fish.